put a fun comment down there.
Yeah.
Nice and friendly.
Yep.
Funniest comment will pin.
Oh,
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready to laugh.
Who's going to pick the pin comment?
You brought it up. Why did you bring it up? Right when they're about to comment.
What?
Woo!
We're back.
Guys, we just got out of the last episode.
That was
wow.
Red Wedding Part 2, evidently.
Dude, the red wiener more like.
Whoa. I can't believe that happened.
Was crazy.
Oh, man. So much went down.
Dude, I'm traumatized at that
still
man's
trying to recover.
Schlong.
I mean, if you saw our reaction, I mean, you
guys
know
that was... First off,
not expecting a lot of that stuff.
Let's give him props. Like, that episode flew by.
They subverted our expectations.
Very good.
Definitely did. And
if
we do think too, like, I mean, a lot of the... There could be an argument that a couple of the middle episodes were a little slow, kind of drawn out, kind of didn't move anywhere.
5 and 6 were a little
This
slow.
one, we went... It was all moving.
Yeah.
It felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I can't believe we watched a 45-minute
Wait,
episode.
that was 40... Oh, yeah, 45 minutes.
That felt like 20 minutes. That was crazy.
It did. I mean...
And that's because it was nonstop action the whole time, which was wild.
Yeah, and I mean, not even really action, just intensity, really.
Right.
Like, just
build up and just...
Because you didn't know, like, what was going to happen next, and you were...
Right, you were trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Every single time something happened, you were like, wait, that just happened?
I know, and
were,
like
blown
there
away.
were so many twists. Like, so many people died, and I did not think that all those people were gonna die.
Yeah, so let's go over the past 3 episodes.
Oh yeah.
7, 8, and 9.
7, 8, 9. I thought 7 and 8 were really decent. Like they built it up really well. 8 was really good at the start, and then it kind of slowed down a little bit.
What is that?
Fireworks.
Oh, fireworks.
Sparklers?
Who's lighting off fireworks?
I don't know. Some nuts.
Guys, our house. There's explosions going on outside.
I see them out there. I think
They're fireworks.
Oh, it did
guys,
not
it's fireworks,
sound like
and you know
that.
why? It's
Sorry.
because we are happy.
We're
that
so.
Your fireworks
gunshots.
in the
No,
background.
yeah,
we just watched this movie.
The big initial change that we thought, oh wow, they're doing something, is when the main is it Rhodey Shankar or whatever dies.
Right, the Jaunpur guy.
Jaunpur guy.
That
and we're
was
okay,
crazy.
Interesting. So they kind of did a bait and switch with him
Yes.
because he was going to be the main villain or whatever, but not real. No, it wasn't about that. Which was kind of interesting because we thought, that'd be kind of expected.
Well, yeah,
then he switches over to their side.
Right.
I'm glad they
maybe it's a brother
subverted our
divide.
expectations.
Right.
Yeah, brotherly divide, etc. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
That was one subversion of expectations, I guess, and we were like, wow, that's pretty interesting. And then episode 8 kind of took it easy after that a bit.
Right.
But then you get kind of the calm before the storm where
the beginning
Muna actually does something smart for once, and it made pretty logical sense. I think it wasn't crazy. I was like, okay,
he was just being smart. He played the cards that he had. And he played it perfectly, right?
Yeah.
Like he found the phone. He was like, I can use this. Yeah, and he did it.
And then in the last episode, he even mentioned it. He was like, you know what? You do need your brains and brawn.
To
survive.
Which is interesting because it's going to probably reflective of the future seasons because it's his character growth where he's not just going to be the dumb kid anymore. He's probably going to be both thinking now and using
which I'm mad about because I want Muna to just
I know. I have a feeling, and I don't know. I don't know at all. I'm just in terms of predictions, quick for 2 and 3, and I have no idea because we haven't seen season 2. I have a feeling he's going to be kind of the main antagonist throughout this show.
Muna. Okay.
Kind of like how you hate Homelander in The Boys TV show, also on Prime. You hate Homelander so much, but he's the show. You know what I'm saying? Like he's what draws it because you're just hatred for him. And you just want people to kill him, you know? It's going to be the same with this where we are just waiting for this stupid guy to die and he's just somehow surviving.
I know.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah, the build up for the second season. I mean, I don't know, them introducing another villain.
That was a bit. I would have been fine with them just ending.
They didn't need to do that. They had enough to go on.
There was a lot of hype building up.
So much else.
Yeah, I didn't think it was necessary. I actually, I thought the last episode was pretty much perfect, other than
the wiener.
Well, I like the wiener. No, I'm kidding. No, my issue with the wiener, they should have. It was too jarring to cut between.
Oh yeah,
I think that red wedding scene should have been one continuous take.
Oh yeah,
because you kind of got out of it and then you got back into it. Now,
if you have to, just make the episode shorter and just call it that.
Or do 2 episodes.
Well, imagine if they did that wedding scene as a one shot. I mean, it would be so.
It doesn't even have to be
so invested. Yeah. I mean, just so much went on in that scene.
Which, speaking of one shots, there was a really good
one
shot
yes, we can't forget about that.
Gotta credit it.
That was one of my that was one of my favorite
7,
episodes. That was
7, when they were running away.
Oh, when the camera panned up, or it was going up through the house, up the levels. And then it would turn, and then it would go to the side, back, down, up. It was
good. How crazy!
Oh, so good.
They upped the ante really on these last couple of episodes.
Oh yeah, I thought these last 3 episodes were all really good.
Yeah, because it for me at least, looking back in the season of a whole, started off pretty well. It gets you into it. And then, I'll be honest, for the next 5 or so episodes, it keeps you in it to an extent.
Yeah.
But,
just because of the good acting.
Nothing great. Nothing really,
it keeps you going.
It keeps you going, and then the last 3 episodes, then you get back into, the
because purpose. We moved. More stuff happened.
Nothing really moved whatsoever.
They were just kind of, shifting power, and you could, tell development was happening.
There were some good dialogue scenes to kind of keep you going. Some good acting. Political machination. A little bit. But really it was, 5 hours of...
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
But then, so that makes the series better on a whole, I think, if you look at... the bookends have to be strong.
Right. Which is true.
And they were. The beginning and the end were super strong.
Very.
That's how you want a show to be able to have a strong beginning, a strong ending.
Well, exactly, yeah. And I do agree. I think the middle was a little bit slow at parts. I think they could have... I don't know what...
Because, I don't think I can't even really remember anything distinct from the middle episodes too
I
much.
just remember a few clips of the really good acting of that main guy.
Yep. Oh, Don. That's
such
incredible
great
acting.
actor, right?
Yep.
But these last 3 really just. I'm blown away by that.
Yeah,
these really kind of ramped it up
because they made decisions that.
Yeah, we got to talk about the wedding scene though, the decisions they made with that. So many people died, and I wish I knew. I want to look up everybody's names.
Yeah,
we can't.
I liked how the brother died. I thought that was.
Yeah.
That's sad because he's one of the stronger characters.
Which I agree.
Yeah. But, and that's why I'm wondering if that's why the second season is rated lower than the first, because he was a great character.
Right.
Yeah.
They killed him off.
This is my thought though, and this is what I was saying in the React. Go check it out, guys. Also follow our Patreon.
Check it out.
So this is my thought. The guy, his arc was completed. You could tell, because that's the thing when you have these kind of characters, a dynamic
you're
character.
Right. He wanted to get out of the business too,
and he was also remorseful, and it's he's the good brother. There's not a lot of movement you can have with a character like that. Mm-hmm. They can't really do much with it. What are they going to do? Turn him evil? He kind of has to stay the same. And I think what they're trying to do is take this character, the brother, kind of not as smart, not as good. He's trying to be strong. He's an idiot. And then turning him into hopefully, a good leader, person.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, so
I don't know.
Yeah, it could. There's potential there, but it was it was crazy how they decided to shoot or to kill those.
I know.
In his the one guy's wife or the brawn. I wish I knew that.
This is going to be a revenge story now.
Yeah.
So,
and that's
Gudu.
So Gudu. Yeah.
His
so
wife.
What are your thoughts
that was
on
crazy.
On the wife dying, or
no,
on the arc
on
of
the
a
fact
revenge
that
arc?
he is it's a revenge arc established now. Do you think he has the acting ability to kind of go outside that one note? I'm just gonna like rage and stuff like that. Do you think he can carry the like can he carry being
right?
That's what I have doubts on, because I wasn't like his character was the only one that I wasn't too invested in.
I agree. I wasn't. I didn't like him.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, because he was just he played a hothead, I suppose, and a meathead per se, or whatever.
Right. But I think what they're going to do in the next season, and here's the problem is, you're right, I don't think he's just that good of an actor, which is why the ratings, probably why the ratings are that low.
We don't know, we can't assume too much,
we don't want to.
But he might be saved by his co-stars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's not just him on that revenge arc, it's that gal, Golu or whatever.
Before we do watch the second season, if we do,
I'm
interested to see.
Vote on the Patreon.
Let us know why the second season is, because like if we were watching the first season, without spoilers, if we were watching the first season, we'd immediately know that we would absolutely watch the second.
Like imagine if we saw this while it was
jump
ongoing.
Into it,
let's go. I mean, 100%. We're like immediately going to.
But there has to be some dramatic quality decrease,
because IMDb,
it's pretty extreme.
The ratings are a lot lower for the second season.
So leave a.
But
some
here's the
notes
thing,
in the
though.
comments.
Season 3 is coming out.
Yeah,
well, then save it.
Is that the final season? Exactly, like you said, with a sandwich. Because what if season 3 is bomber? But we got to get through season 2.
Right. Let us know.
Let us know. Worth it. We want to know, because because that's what I'm thinking too. We're kind of biased because we can see the ratings.
Yeah.
But if we were to just see this show
and not know the ratings, we would.
Would you not be immediately in the next season?
Well,
I would totally.
But then we maybe waste. Like, here's the thing: like, if it actually is pretty crappy, then you invest all this time, and it's not even
if we were to watch the second season, we would probably watch a few movies first, and then
so we're gonna do
we're gonna do let the audience know, because I know
we're gonna do the poll on the TV shows.
We're gonna do a poll. We'll have season 2 on the poll, but we're also gonna have Scam and other shows
1992
to let us know what we should watch, and maybe what we could do too. And this might be a strat. We'll watch some of these movies, right? Maybe we'll watch Scam, maybe we'll watch another show, and then by that time, maybe the third season is already out.
We'll see if it's highly rated.
And then we can go back to
and then maybe we can judge it then.
Because if it's not, if it's still, because like on average, it's like each of these episodes is at least 1 full star lower than that, and it's just like 6s to 7s, and it's like for an episodic series, that's really bad. Really because usually people are fans of the show, and they'll
usually the fans are voting. So if the fans
even the comments guys, let us know in the comments too. But I mean, what I've read,
like, what is the single cause? Like, why is it so much more mediocre? That's
why, but without spoilers.
Right.
But also, so the one thing about the last episode again, that
we're going to talk about the elephant. In the room?
Yeah, well, the
grandpa.
The grandpa. I mean, okay.
So I just read. I think I understand a little bit.
Yeah, I understand
what they were going for. 3 generations of the Tripathi. So this is actually straight from the summary. They were trying to establish dominance in all 3 generations in different ways. So like all 3 of them. Yeah, that's literally what the plot was.
That makes sense.
The father.
The grandpa asserting the
grandpa.
You didn't need to do that, though.
We didn't need to see grandpa exerting dominance in a different fashion. Over the household, so it's basically exerting dominance over the household, per se, and over the wife. Which his son wasn't really doing. His son but his son was exerting dominance over the city. And then his son was exerting dominance over.
That makes more sense, but I feel like they still cut back to that way too much, and it was just jarring.
I'm saying I'm not
I know but the reason I didn't really like
that's why I think they should have done that, but I think on its own isolated scene. I didn't like it how they patched it in with that wedding, because that red wedding
did take us out of that.
So it was so good. Like the Indian red wedding was like you had to be there the whole time. I thought maybe the screenwriter or whoever came up with I think they just should have shuffled it around a bit more so that that is one shot, and we can still fit in the wiener getting, and then all you can fit that in. You can wiggle that in.
I could have gone without that. Man, that shadow.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh,
that was so dumb.
That was just so gross.
They were trying to say like, hey, this is not tolerated in the Tripathi household.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, that was a very controversial.
dong.
Yeah. Dong.
Yeah.
Dong was shot off.
Gone. Yeah.
Gone dong.
Anyway, but yeah, that I suppose that's what they were trying to go for.
Yeah.
All three kind of.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that makes a little more sense because I was wondering why.
Yeah.
They like saved that to the last episode too. I'm like, what are they trying?
That's
to
why I think
say
they could have
here?
actually wiggled that in the second.
Yeah,
last episode.
but I guess they wanted to show dominance.
Because
Show
they were
all
trying to
at
slowly
once, kinda.
imply,
Yeah.
and then we were like, "Oh, that's where you're gonna go."
Yeah,
we
yeah.
thought the grandpa was.
Oh
gonna
my
just,
gosh!
Like,
when
don't
I
know.
started here, when he was like, "Shut the door," I'm like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, that was. Wow, that was bananas.
I can't believe that actually.
In fact,
happened.
it's kind of interesting because while they all did show dominance in their own way, I think they all might melt down in their own way too. So which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So I honestly like. I know the ratings are bad, but like I really want to see what happens. That's the problem.
I mean,
so,
that was a very strong.
I know,
episode.
dude. Like that's the problem. Like if we didn't know about the next show.
Oh man, yeah.
Now, if
so
they
we'll
say
have to-
something like, if the reason is like the main. The actual guy is like replaced by a different actor.
Oh, we're out.
Well, then of course I
Oh
understand that.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know if that. I don't think
I don't
that
know.
happens. I think they're gonna.
Let us
all
know,
the
guys. But yeah.
Yep.
That
But
was-
Okay, so
before we
ratings,
end it, we
like-
got to have
yeah,
our
ratings.
final
Yeah.
rating for season 1, the season as a
Full
whole.
rating,
for season 1, right? Yeah.
I mean, we could do final. Well, I don't know. Could do
just
final
the full
episode
season.
rating
You got to
too,
view
but-
it.
Well,
Okay.
my final episode is a 5-star. I
Yeah,
think that was like
I-
one of the.
Well,
I would give it
I would
4.5
give it 4.5
just because of that.
the interjection.
Yeah,
give
it
it
was just
5,
so
'cause,
jarring.
I'll
It
give
was
it
hard to
4.5.
get back into the wedding scene.
I'll
after
give it a
seeing-
4.5, not because of the sliced off, but
Yeah.
just because it wasn't. They sliced it in wrong.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
They did. They cut it in wrong
Yeah.
in the story.
They
So there you go.
Cuts were
the cuts were
Yeah.
extreme
Yeah.
in many ways.
The cuts, yeah.
interesting.
No, I'll give it a 4.5. But okay, let's think about
Okay, so
overall.
we did go 4.5. We
Think of
go that
overall episode. I think I have a.
I think I know what I'm gonna say. Do we all just
This is
shout it
actually
out at
kind
the
of
same
tough.
time?
I'm kind of waff. I think
We
we're
gotta
all
do
waffling.
IMDb ratings on this one, not
Wait,
Letterboxd.
what?
Should we?
Wait, hold
Out
on.
of 10.
I like it, Ben. I like it.
I mean, Letterboxd
Wait,
doesn't
guys, we can't just
formally
But
change it
Letterboxd
off
is
out
too
of the
restrictive.
blue.
But it's not a movie. It's a TV show. We
Yeah,
can't even
that's
rate it
what
on
I'm
Letterboxd.
saying.
I know,
Let's just do
Letterboxd doesn't
IMDb
allow
because
us
I'm going
to
to rate
rate
it
it.
on IMDb.
Right.
Okay.
I gotta rework
This
my brain
is
now.
tough. I
Confusing.
wish you could rate halves.
We can do
'cause-
We can do points on IMDb,
What?
right?
Yeah, no.
No.
Oh,
It
Ben.
works. Yeah, this is a bummer because I know exactly what I'd rate it, and it's kind of funny how it works. But yeah.
Oh man,
I
I
wish
don't know.
it's
Oh,
so
this
tough.
is tough.
Let's just do points. Give us a point.
Well, yeah. Okay.
come
well,
on.
We're gonna have to rate it our clean. Because
What
that's
would
the
you-
problem.
okay.
With 10 stars,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
leeway,
What would
right?
you
So the-
rate it out of 10? But then
Okay,
give
let's
your
get to the
actual
points,
IMDb blank,
Yeah.
blank point
Yeah, like
blank.
yeah. So,
So first,
Okay.
just the star
Okay.
rating.
oh man, this is tough. I'd probably go 8.
Well, okay. Well,
eight.
8.
I'll go 8. Yep.
I'll
eight.
go 8 too.
Okay, 8.
Yep.
Now
Out of 10.
Out
yeah,
of 10.
out of 10.
That's
And
that's
then,
a good
but
score.
which is hilarious,
If you could do points.
IMDb's rating, I agree wholeheartedly, 8.5. That's where it's at.
I would go
almost
8.8.
or a little.
Okay.
Oh,
I was going to
8.
say 8.6. So
Okay.
we're all pretty close. In
Wow,
the,
Wait, I went the highest. Wow. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
8.5,
I thought-
8.6, 8.8.
Yep. 8.8.
We're all in the...
Yeah.
And that's
So-
the problem because we can only do
so we-
8. It's not a 9.
No,
I don't think.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
we're
so.
quite at, just because the middle part was
Right.
Yeah,
it was
there's
really
little
good,
issues,
though.
yeah.
It was
There were
still
some.
really good.
It was
Yeah.
good. But yeah. So yeah, I think we're all kind of in the same
Yeah, I
area
think
where it
so.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit on the lower side, but yeah. Otherwise, it was entertaining
Man.
to watch.
I really like
Very
it.
good
yeah.
recommendation, guys. Thanks.
That was
for
pretty
the,
good. Yeah.
The voting on that, and we'll have more voting.
Yeah,
coming
Patreon
very
guys,
soon.
check it out.
Yes.
It
Bang,
wasn't,
bang.
and like if you compare it to Gangs of Wasseypur or whatever, I still like that.
Oh yeah,
just
Gangs
it was more.
such a
You were
good
more
story.
Agreed.
like the
Invested.
acting and like everything was a little more investing. There were
Well,
times
especially
in the show
Gangs
that it was
2, Part 2.
Yeah.
The first Gangs of Wasseypur was a little bit
Right,
slower.
right,
So
right.
But I mean, the shots in this, the one shots in this were
that was pretty
almost as good as Gangs with that
Yeah.
final.
You're
one
talking
shot,
your way up to
but-
an 8 point. When I
I
say
know.
8.7, I don't know. Yeah.
good. But I think the
9,
acting
no.
occasionally and the script or the script was actually usually pretty good, but the
Yeah.
acting and the characters were a little like oh man, we're just kind of hanging here,
I actually,
soap opera-ish or whatever.
I think for me too, I think the subplot of the whole college thing was kind of...
Yeah,
I don't know.
It probably wasn't needed. It
wasn't. I mean, they didn't go anywhere really with it. I mean, like, she won class president, but there was no point to the overall story of having that subplot.
Because in the end, his motive was to kill the brothers anyway. It wasn't like,
it was definitely
I'm going to go after her.
That was done.
It was a lot of time was put towards that, and they didn't need to do that. But anyways, I loved it. Like 8.6. So this is high rating.
We're giving this a high rating.
So guys, let us know what we should watch next. Leave a comment.
We'll start the movie polls again. I'm sure.
Start the movie polls.
Man, it's been a while since we've seen a movie.
Right.
Since some votes have been cast.
Yeah, true.
Cast the votes, guys. Cast a vote. Put a fun comment down there.
Yeah.
Nice and friendly.
Yep.
Funniest comment will pin.
Oh,
can we do that?
Yeah.
What about most reasonable or logical comment?
What? Can we pin more than one?
No, only one. You can switch out pins.
Okay,
but then
funniest one for this episode. Next episode might be something else. Okay. I don't know. Can we do that?
Somebody's gonna make a joke about the dude's like wiener getting cut off or something.
Oh, I'm ready to laugh.
Who's gonna pick the pin comment?
You brought it up. Why did you bring it up? Right when they're about to comment.
Why? Nobody heard that. Nobody did anyone
click to the end?
Episode.
We're gonna have a bunch of dick jokes in the comments.
Oh no!
Can't have that happen. Logical.
Our comment section
discussion.
Is gonna go wild.
Let's go, guys.
All
right. Oh, peace.
Okay.
That was great.